According with your experience, what are the most important challenges of the digital transformation inside of the company, in the companies?
Yeah, it's an interesting question. So when Dell and EMC came together as an organization, we actually did a very significant survey of 4,000 companies across the globe. And we asked that specific question of senior business and IT leaders. And it was amazing. They came back with some interesting feedback for us. The first one was about 45% of these companies, they feel that they were going to be potentially put out of business because of new competitors, new competition coming into the market, driving more digital transformation. About 48% of those companies, they don't know what the future of their business looks like in the next 3 to 5 years. So there are a lot of companies out there in the world that know they need to transform, they have to, but they don't know, many don't know how. And the reason, the top really 2 challenges they said is, one, they don't have the skills in-house. They don't have the right set of experiences within their teams to go drive these transformations. The second key reason is you have to free up funding. You have to free up investment to go drive these transformational initiatives. And for many companies, they have to go find money in the existing business, create savings, and then reinvest those savings into digital initiatives. So those are really the 2 key things that our customers are telling us is skills and resources, financial resources, freeing up investment funds to go drive transformation.
Do you have advice for the companies that in this moment are improving the digital transformation?
Yeah, so I would say, and this is based upon customer conversations really and our experiences with customers, one is have a plan. We talk to many customers and they know they need to do things. They know they need to transform. Some have a plan that's somewhat defined. Some have no plan at all. Some have a plan defined. But we strongly believe if you're truly going to go transform IT and transform your business, you have to have a plan that encompasses your operating model within IT, your application strategy, your infrastructure strategy. You need to have program management, governance, those sorts of things in place. 2, look at short-term wins. We use a concept called a minimally viable product or service. Find an opportunity, go create a solution for that opportunity, and go prove that you can go drive a business outcome or a result or an ROI, right? And so people hear the term agile. Be agile in your transformation. Don't try to do everything at once. Have a plan, but then create short-term milestones and really start to execute against that plan. Then the third thing I would suggest is, going back to my first point, if you don't have the skills in-house, ask for help, right? Go talk to a partner. Talk to DellEMC, talk to who you do business with today, because there are skills and capabilities in the marketplace that can help our customers in their transformational journeys. So I would really look at those 3 things. If I was a CIO or a CTO who was ready to embark on this journey, I would look at those 3 things.
How big data is challenging the storage industry in this moment?
Oh, this is a fun one. So there's a great tsunami of information being created. When you think about the amount of information created out there, there's 7 billion people in the world. There are 100 billion sensors that are implemented in everything from microphones to TVs to refrigerators to cars, generating massive amounts of information. And that's good for storage companies. It creates a lot of information, but it becomes very challenging for our customers to understand how to aggregate that information. And that information is created in many different ways. They could be very large files, they could be very small files. That information could be created in real time, or it may take days or weeks to go create. So you have to have an architecture, an infrastructure that can support many different types of data that is created and then ultimately has to be consumed by an end user or an application in many different ways. So it really creates a big opportunity for our customers now to say, what can we do differently with this information? How can we build applications to go drive a new business initiative? How can we learn more about how we can operate our own company differently? How can we learn more about our customers? But it creates, in some cases, a challenge for IT, because now you have to have an infrastructure and an operating model to support this massive amount of information now that's created out there in the marketplace today.
How are EMC services helping to the customers?
Yeah, so we've really created a strategy around 4 key transformations that we believe are going on in the industry, and candidly, we validated with many of our largest customers. You know, first, you have this concept of digital transformation. How can we help companies create these new opportunities for themselves and create the infrastructure and the architecture to support that and help them build these new applications? So that's one. In order to drive digital transformation, we believe you have to transform IT. IT can't operate the same way it did for the last 15 years. They have to operate differently for the next 15 years. And that's a challenge. IT transformation is a critical part of our strategy. The third part of our strategy is really around workforce. And our customers, the employees, they want to work differently. They don't necessarily come into the office every day. They want to work remote. They want to work on a laptop. They want to work on a mobile phone. They want to be able to consume applications in a very user-friendly interfaces, etc. How do they go do that? How do they go deliver this IT capability to their workforce so they can become more productive? And then the last part of our strategy is really around security, because you can do all those other things, but if you don't have a security platform and a security strategy, your business is put at significant risk.